everyone, welcome to my new addiction. In case you haven't figured out from the title of this video, today we're going to be unboxing my new Traxxas X-MAXX 8S. And this is my very first remote control car. I have never owned one. I've always wanted to own one. And just happened to be that we're stuck in this quarantine, and I started watching some YouTube videos, and somehow I ended up with this thing. I realized that I fell in love with the X-MAXX. I know a lot about it already from all the research that I've done prior to receiving this package. I already ordered a bunch of mods, so we're going to be doing mods to this thing. Actually, there are a couple of mods waiting for me here. But today we're going to open this box up, take the car out for a spin, and hopefully do some jumps, and let's hope I don't destroy it too much on day one. So let's get started. Wow, as you can see, this thing is massive. It's a 1:6 scale. That means it's an actual car shrunk 6 times, which is fantastic. The package that I ordered came with this, and separately I got shipped 2 batteries, 2 LiPo 4S batteries. They're charging already there in the back. I think there's a regulation that requires them to be shipped separately, but as soon as I got them, I plugged them in so they're charging, and hopefully they charge fast enough so we can take this thing for a spin very, very soon. But let's continue unboxing. I mean, look at it. This thing is massive, absolutely massive. Look at it. Here we've got the controller. Why did I get green? I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite color, but green was the only one that was available on the company's website. Not to worry, because this body is gonna get smashed to pieces, so I am fully expecting this to be replaced with an upgraded one. I know exactly which one I'm gonna get. But as you can tell, and from all the research that I've been doing, this is already the upgraded model, because the shell actually has these washers here. One of the flaws of the previous models was the fact that it didn't have these washers, so the screws would simply go through the body. Another thing is, the back typically breaks off, so I fully expect the back to be breaking off on me when I fail on my jumps. But that's why we get these things. Now, let's take it. Oh! It is super heavy, but it is sitting low. Why is it sitting low? Because it's got these zip ties here, a zip tie here and a zip tie there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab one of these guys, and you know what? Let's flip it this way, like this. Okay, we had a quick intermission. I've got my partner in crime here, Violet, who's very excited about this. Right, Violet? You're not gonna fall? You promise? Okay. So anyways, as I was saying, this comes assembled, so the suspension is fully compressed. But as soon as I cut these things, check this out. Woo! You ready? Oh! And we got ourselves a monster truck. I'm gonna take a camera, I'm gonna walk you around the truck for a little bit, because I am noticing for this 2020 model a couple of differences from what I've seen with older models. So here, let me show you. The very first thing I'm noticing is that the wheels are now held by these aluminum fasteners. That was not the design of the previous predecessors. What else is different? The wheelie bar, that's the one that comes with the 8S. The 6S did not have that. You've got these adjustable shocks. We're going to be playing with those. This is where the 2 batteries go. So I'm actually charging the 2 batteries here, and they go in here. We're going to be doing a couple of upgrades to this truck, including at the bottom, we're going to, whoa, let's flip it upside down. We're going to do a skid plate, we're going to do A-arm protectors, we're going to do a different front bumper. We are also going to mod the suspension, where you see these little guys, This is a pretty poor design, the way the shocks are held. So you take the screw out and you drill it through, and you do a nut and a bolt and to hold it in place, because if you do a lot of jumps, these things tend to pop out. This mod will not void the warranty, so I'm very happy about that. The very first thing we want to do with this truck is we want to check that the wheels are properly tight. Anything that we can tighten, we're going to do this quickly before we take the car outside. So the company gives you a couple of these tools, but what I did was I actually invested in this toolbox, which will get me through the nearest future. But what I'm going to have to eventually invest in is an impact set, because it's going to be faster. These screws have a lot of threads, a lot of long threads. So yeah. And see, this is the tool. We take the tool and we just make sure the wheels are tight. This one was loose. Okay, so I just checked the batteries. They are fully charged. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the batteries in. So the way it works is you slide this guy out, this comes up, and you put them in place here. Put the plugs in. The plugs are connected. Now we're gonna grab some AA batteries for the remote. These batteries are not included. All right, we are ready to get it started. Inside there's a blue button. You hold it for about 2 seconds. All the fans started running. I gotta make sure so the controller, there's a switch here. The switch is on. I gotta make sure everything's on. Let's see. Okay. Everything is running. Now that it's running, it's time for us to put the body shell on. And it slides in there like that. Okay. And we're ready to take it for a spin. By the way, I always wanted to try this. And we're back. We did some learning. Violet took it for a spin. I took it for a bunch of spins. We flipped it a bunch of times. We hit trees a bunch of times. Before we finish this video, let's see what the carnage is. And now, I was learning how to drive this thing in 50% power mode, and the way it works is you hold the button here, you hold it, and eventually the red light is gonna go on. It's gonna blink once. It's the full power mode. If you keep holding it, it's gonna blink twice. It's the, I think, race mode with no reverse. And if you keep holding it even further, it's gonna blink 3 times. That's the 50% power mode. And that's how I was learning, because it's, seriously, this thing is so fast. Let's inspect the body. The body, you saw it flipped. So the roof has a couple of scratches. Nothing too crazy. Other than the fact that it's dirty. Oh, there's a little, there we go. We popped it back in place. Other than that, it's pretty cool. Again, this shell is meant to take abuse, so this is going to be replaced. Actually, right here, there's a pretty nasty scratch, but that's nothing to really be ashamed about. And here, before we go any further, let's take the batteries out. So, unplugging them simply here, and again, you just slide them out, and we're going to charge them here. Anyways, so the front took some abuse. We did hit a tree, so this is from that tree. But again, everything is solid. The shocks seem to be fine. Other than the car being a bit dirty, I think we are okay. The wheelie bar is a bit flimsy. I think we're gonna be upgrading that. I'm not very happy about that. Again, the rear shocks, I might have to raise this car a little bit, because I have a feeling when I drop it, it bottoms out easily. Or maybe we're just gonna upgrade the shocks. Yes, they do make upgraded shocks for these things. And but look at this, double wishbone suspension in the front. It's like a normal car. Look at this, and if you drop it, it's a lowrider. The tires, let's see. The tires, we did some donuts here, so the tires, yes, they have some marks here. They have some marks here, but these tires are awesome. I do have belted or corded tires that are coming in the mail. They're made more for speed. They're a bit harder. They're not as absorbent as these, but these balloon when you go really, really fast. The ones that I got do not balloon and are supposed to be pretty stable. But yeah, but other than that, we're gonna clean this out tomorrow when everything dries out. But day one, first 30 minutes of bashing, I've got to say. I am very, very happy with this purchase. And I've got to say, a new addiction has been born. And on that note, I wanted to thank you very much for watching. Again, welcome to my new addiction. We're going to be doing a couple of videos on this truck because it's a lot of fun and it is like working on a real car. You've got suspension components that go bad and could be upgraded. You've got the engine that could be upgraded. You've got the steering. You've got the electronic speed controller that could be upgraded and worked on. You can dial in the height. You can dial in the toe. You can really, really do a lot of stuff with it. And like I said, I've got a bunch of stuff coming in the mail. And I'm really, really excited. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video by commenting below. Let me know if this is the type of content you want to see. But you know what? I'm still going to put it out there anyway because it's going to make me happy. I'm like a big kid. I've never had anything like this. And I'm very, very happy that now I'm able to get myself something like that and share the joy with you. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.